Hey everybody, happy Monday. Feliz lunes, feliz segunda-feira. Hey, last week before Lent, right? So, or last couple days rather. So tomorrow is Mardi Gras, Carnival. Comes to a head. People having lots of fun out there. Hope some of you guys are too. Anyhow, happy Monday. Feliz lunes, feliz segunda-feira. All right, today I had the day off. It's President's Day here in the United States. That's a cool thing. Think about some of the good presidents we had. So anyhow, real quick today, I want to talk about a couple things. Yesterday, I was at IKEA, everyone's favorite place to buy flat pack furniture that you're going to bring home and haul upstairs and put together and swear about. So I did that. Got a couple of wardrobes for myself because the old one I had from IKEA, like 15 or so years old, it had served its purpose and was wearing thin, so I needed to replace it. And so I did with 2 new units, and I kind of divided my bedroom up nicely. But before I get too far off the rails here, decided to carry the thing up the stairs, right? So it comes in these 2 relatively awkward boxes, and I got to get it up the stairs. So I'm just kind of like straight arming it up a stair and then walking up straight arm. And so that was lots of fun, right? One box was like 40 pounds, the other was 50 pounds. Not that heavy, but man, you're at this point where you're not at a good leverage point. You don't have it over the center of mass, all the kind of stuff we talk about in lifting. So it's hard. But you know, that's what we kind of work out for, I think, be useful. So I was kind of useful. I was able to get it up the stairs and didn't get it put together. Got both of them put together in a couple hours. Pretty happy about that. But man, I went to bed very, very sore. So that brings me on to the next point. So sore from putting that thing together. My shoulder's kind of hurting because, you know, you're doing lots of twisting with that little tiny Allen wrench that you got to put 100 screws together with. And so I was, you know, stretching out my shoulders, and then my hip was a little sore. So I spent some extra time doing that, stretching out using the stairs. I got some tricks. I've got stairs in my house, obviously. I just talked about it, but use the stairs to stretch out my knees and my hips and stuff like that. And so I did that, and I spent some extra time doing that today. Came out, did my step ups, did the progression, the ROM progression, then the weight progression. So 12, 14, 16 inches, then 16 with 8 kilograms in a hand, and 12 kilograms in a hand, and 16 kilograms in a hand. So that went really well. And so my hips were starting to feel pretty good. And today, I prescribed myself an increase. So I wrote this up, you know, roughly a couple weeks ago. And I blocked myself for a 20-pound increase on both the Zercher squats and the trap bar deadlift. So instead of like 10 pounds a week, it's 20 pounds every 2 weeks. We'll see if they make that work, and we did today, and I'm pretty happy about that. Everything went pretty smooth. Zercher squats were pretty fine, no big deal. Those went up pretty easy. In fact, last set was really fast. And then the trap bar deadlifts, those were pretty easy as well. And I was knocking things out pretty quick. I got pretty sweaty out here in the garage, considering it's still February. So, good session. Got to, was it 165, 5x5 on the Zercher squats? Nothing heavy, but whatever. Kind of a warm-up prelude to the deficit trap bar deadlifts. Again, you know, roughly 2.5 inch deficit. So on that one, we were doing 320, 5x5. So pretty good stuff all around. Pretty happy with that. You know, still got to pick up some stuff. Still got to do my accessories. But I'm just doing this so everything's fresh in my mind. But yeah, man, we work out and we lift so we can go to IKEA and buy stuff and put it together. It's not completely true, but it's nice when we can do that and be useful, right? So one of the good reasons why we work out, so we can sit at a desk job. It doesn't require us to do much work. And then when we need to do labor, we can at least go do some. And don't forget your cardio. All right, so again, happy Monday. Feliz lunes, feliz segunda-feira. Espero que você tenha ótimo semana. Hope you guys have a great week, and we'll be back tomorrow. Don't forget, get into those gyms, hit those goals, and get swole. Peace.